Grahamlet 4.0, Act 4, Scene 4, 97.5% memorized. MVP, this is nothing in my ear. There's nothing in this ear of mine either. No earpieces, no text on the screen, no text printed off screen. Fudge. Whatever. Nothing. Alright. Yeah, you get it. Alright. Go, Captain. From me greet the Danish king, and tell him that by his license Fortinbras craves the conveyance of a promised march over his kingdom. You know the rendezvous. If that his majesty would aught with us, we shall express our duty in his eye, and let him know so. I'll do it, my lord. Go softly on. Good sir, whose powers are these, I pray you? Good sir, whose powers are these? They have Norway, sir. How purpose, sir, I pray you? Against some part of Poland. Who commands them, sir? The nephew to old Norway, Fortinbras. Goes it against the maid of Poland, sir, for some frontier? Truly to speak, and with no addition, we go to gain a little patch of ground that hath had no profit but the name. To pay 5 ducats, 5, I would not farm it. Nor will it yield to Norway all the Polar rank or weight should it be sold in fee. Why then the Polak never defended? Yes, it is already garrisoned. 2,000 souls and 20,000 ducats will not debate the question of this straw. This is the imposture of much wealth and peace that inward breaks and shows no cause without where the man dies. I humbly thank you, sir. Go with you, sir. Will it please you go, my lord? I'll be with you straight. Go a little before. Now all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. What is a man? If his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed, a beast, no more. Sure, he that gave us such large discourse, looking before and after. Sure, he that made us with such large discourse, looking before and after, gave us not that capability and godlike reason to fuss them us unused. Now, whether it be bestial oblivion, or some craven scruple of thinking too precisely on the event, a thought which Cortland hath but 1 part wisdom and of 3 parts coward, I do not know why yet I live to say this thing's to do. So if I have cause and will and strength and means to do it, examples gross as earth exalt me. Witness this army of such mass and charge, led by a delicate and tender prince, whose spirit with divine ambition puffed makes mouths at the invisible event, exposing what is mortal and unsure to all that fortune, death, and danger dare, even for an eggshell. Rightly, to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find quarrel in a straw when honour's at the stake. How stand I then, that have a father killed, a mother stained, excitements of my reason and my blood, and let all sleep, while to my shame I see the imminent death of 20,000 men, that for a fantasy, a trick of fame, go to their graves like beds, fight for a plot when on the numbers cannot try the cause, which is not tomb enough in continent to hide the slain. From this time forth, my thoughts be bloody, or be nothing worth.